𝗖𝗶𝘁𝗵. I currently reside in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm a customer service specialist, but I also work as a project pilot analyst for a tech company. I have been interested in business analysis for a while, and I've been following 𝗄𝗶𝘁𝗵. I think I stumbled on one of her trainings some years back, and I've attended a couple of meetings, but I wasn't ready to make the commitment to take the course. But this year I decided that come rain, come shine, I would take the BA course and get like a professional training on what it's all about. The set prep was kind of like an introduction. So I personally had a hard time with it because, well, I haven't done like an official training in years, and this was like, the gap has been long, almost, I say 15, 16 years since I have done like a training. So the information was a lot to take in. But the classes were okay in the sense that the coach was able to like break down and explain properly what each would I say rubric was about, the different how to use the 𝗶𝘁𝗵 guide, for example, because at first when I first got the document, I was a bit confused about, okay, is this what business analysis is about, or is this like just like a book that gives you an idea of what business analysis is? Like, there were no practical examples, so I couldn't really understand like what we were doing. But because the coach was able to explain like that this is like the guide for the set prep exam and how to apply it, she was actually quite good at giving examples and relating it to like real life experiences as a BA. So it made it interesting and it was helpful. With my classmates, it was nice. We were not much, but I think some people already had an idea what business analysis was, and I had to realize that what I knew about business analysis versus what I was studying in the set prep class was totally different. So it was like everything was just new, confusing, and a lot. But the coach's teaching helped, and after a couple of classes, I started picking, even though I was slow at picking from the beginning, but I started picking up while reading the materials. But yes, it was interesting. At the end of the day, I think the class was good. The coach was good with her teaching. Yeah, that's what I was saying. All. I wouldn't say it was easier. I would say it just felt like two different things, because the set prep class is more focused on like the exam itself, and if not for the coach like giving us assignments related to like practical experiences, I'm not sure I would have been able to link the two immediately. But because of like her help with practical, like the test and stuff, it was easy to be able to understand. Okay, I won't say it was exactly easy, but it helped to understand some certain things that the practical training coach was talking about. For example, things like 𝗖𝗍𝗵 matrix, because it got to a point I had to ask, okay, where does this apply in the practical aspect of a BA? Like, how does that apply, right? Or the stakeholder management, which were things we did with the set prep class coach, but yet these things are not exactly well explained, or I won't say they are not exactly well explained. They're explained to fit the theory aspect and the certification aspect of the 𝗶𝘁𝗵, right? But when it comes to, if you read the books, you would not be able to understand, okay, how does this really apply, like if I have a project and I'm actively working on it. But with the help of that first training, I was able to understand, oh, okay, so this is where I'm supposed to apply this. This is how I'm supposed to apply this in the practical training class. But somehow they complemented each other, even though they were entirely different in a way. But yes, it was helpful. I think, in my own opinion, and this is just me, I think I may have preferred the practical class first before the set prep, because the practical was just straight to the point, and I could relate to it because I had done some of those things before. compared to the set prep class. I would say 8. Yeah, 8 over 10 years. I would say 8. Of course, like I said, it gave me like a whole new insight into what business analysis is. I don't know if I've mentioned, but I actually did like a business analysis course previously, and it wasn't this would I say, it did not give me as much insight as I have gotten with this training. So yes, I would definitely recommend it.